Hi friends, strangers, internet. My name's EmilyHanhan. I love colorful makeup and colorful language. And today I'm here to do a little Sephora haul, gift haul, makeup playtime. So, my dear friend Alex, her birthday is coming up at the end of the month, but she's been in a very gifting mood and wanted to indoctrinate me in the camp of flower beauty. And so Alex gifted me with some flower beauty things, and then I picked up just a few things during the Sephora sale. So today we're going to be using the Flower Get Real Serum Foundation. I have it in Ivory L2. Also the Flower Light Illusion Full Coverage Concealer. I also have the Flower Beauty Pyramids. This is a cheek color in PC2 Peach Glow. And there's like 4 different colors in there. And it's like a blush highlighter, very glowy product. I use it as a highlighter today. Oh, and we have the Flower Beauty. This is the Perfect Pout lipstick in Tiger Lily, a beautiful peachy lipstick, which I have on. And then from the Sephora sale, I was smitten by Artist Couture. Both the Eternal Bloom eyeshadow palette and the Love Sprung version 1 blush palette. Actually, this was not from the Sephora sale. This was purchased from somebody on resale, but whatever. That makes it more complicated. But these are the 2 palettes. So they are the same size packaging, different colors, which makes me happier than I dare to admit. And these are the products. So we have an 8-pan pastel palette and a blush trio with 2 matte and 1 shimmer blush. The blushes are swatched out here. We have a more mauvey tone blush, a glowy kind of golden brown, and then a peach. And with the eyeshadow palette, there are 3 shimmers and 5 mattes. I also repurchased the Marc Jacobs Whirlpool matte gel eyeliner because it really is bae. This is the first colorful eyeliner I've ever repurchased. Just saying. So that's really what we're doing today. We're just playing with makeup, putting it on, getting some first impressions, nothing too serious. This is the first video I filmed since I put up my fat liberation and asexuality video, and I just wanted, I couldn't not thank you all for the response. I don't know if this is going to be the next video up like after that video. I'm not sure when I'm gonna post this, but in case I forget to thank in a different video, whatever, I just want to thank you all because I did not expect the outpouring of emotion and appreciation from that video, and I realize that y'all have helped me not feel as alone, and I think I've helped y'all also feel not as alone, whether you're fat, whether you're asexual, whether you're queer, whether you're any of the things, all of the things. And it was a really nerve-wracking video to film and to edit and to then put on the internet, and I feel so thankful that y'all were and continue to be just beautiful, amazing humans in the comment section and in my DMs. And if you're new here, or if you are here from the other video or something, if you're not yet subscribed and you like colorful makeup and lots of opinions and cute fat babes, you should go ahead and subscribe. And I think that's it for now. I don't talking about the other video got me all kind of worked up, so I just want to stop talking about that video and jump into the makeup application, and hopefully you'll stick around and see how we put together this little makeup look. So I am going to jump in with the Ethereal Bloom palette from Artist Couture, and I think I'm going to do the thing that I do with pastels and actually use my LA Girl white eye primer, because this is usually successful and it's usually not to the detriment of an eyeshadow. So I'm just gonna do that so that I know I'm setting myself up for success. Now, in the end, if these end up working with the Smashbox primer that I also quite like, that is fantastic. But I don't really want to fuck around with the ifs right now. And we're going to use Angelic, the turquoise, first. Putting Petal on the inner corner. And why not up into the brow? And we're just gonna do turquoise shimmer on the lid. My battery charging situation is playing me today. I went ahead and finished up the upper part of the eyes until I can do the rest. And let's do some face. So we have this Flower Get Real Serum Foundation. It's very liquidy, serum-y, as you would say. And my friend Alex told me that she likes to kind of rub it into her face and then go in with a tool. I will try that. I am going in with a second pump. And with no additional product, I'm just gonna like buff . So I would say, first impression, this is like sheer coverage. I kind of just feel like I look like I have my skincare on. Not a bad thing, but we will see. I'm not sure long term, like, we're gonna see. Basically what I'm getting at is that sometimes I find super sheer foundation to not really be worth my time, but I don't want to make that judgment just on first application because I could totally be wrong. Now I also have the Light Illusion Concealer from Flower, and that I think is going to do some of the heavy lifting for coverage. So like one dip into the container gave me enough product to basically conceal all the spots that I like to add concealer. Excuse me while I use a brush I don't always use for concealer, but it's nice and clean, and I don't want to cross-contaminate. My concealer brush is currently just a little bit stained. I like the look of the concealer under my eyes. It's very radiant, and same on my face, but there is coverage. I like how for my face concealing I can kind of buff it in and it shears out a little bit, but under my eyes I can keep the coverage generally pretty solid without it going away too much or looking too cakey. This might not be a summer concealer for me though, because the concealer and foundation are so emollient that I might not love them in my sweatier months. But my skin definitely feels fresh and radiant, and I think it probably looks it. And we struggled a lot with the colors. I struggled a lot with picking out colors, but I feel like both the concealer and foundation colors are spot on. I actually really like this tone of concealer. Okay, flower. Okay, I see you. Let's do a little bit of highlighting and blush, and then we'll finish up the eyes. So this was also a product that Alex sent me, the Flower Pyramids, and there's 3 to 4 specific colors in here. I'm going to attempt to kind of highlight with this. Let's see how that goes. That's one of those pretty like peachy gold. It kind of reminds me of maybe Mars Melter from Kaleidos. A little bit more subtle, but that's a pretty highlight. I'm excited. Okay, so then perfect timing to move on to blush. So for the Love Sprung palette with this look, I'm really feeling the peachy tone blush, and then I may add some glow from this. This middle color is a glowy blush, but it's more on the golden side, and I want to show all of the new products some love, and I think it all works together. I'm using my Refer 4 brush, and I'm glad I'm going in with a powder product on this base rather than cream, because I think I would feel too dewy emollient. Anytime that I can go in and do a like heavier application to sheer application of blush, that makes me super happy. Being able to achieve you know, more saturated color back here and then shearing it out, yes. And if you're new here, I like to use blush everywhere. And one of my favorite new placements, new to me, not new to the world, is directly across the bridge of my nose. It's like ultimate fairy cheeks. And I find using like the less dense side of a brush that's flared like this helps apply it and blend it out without like shifting around products you have underneath, because I know on my nose things will shift a lot easier than other places of my face. Okay, I really like this blush as is. The glow of the placement on the highlighter plus the generally dewy skin is giving me a nice radiance, and even though this is a matte blush, it doesn't feel like powdery or anything like that. So for the rest of the eyes, I definitely want to bring Flourish the Peach under my eyes, and then I think I'm gonna grab a single to highlight the inner corners with maybe a little bit of Poppy, the metallic pinky peach, also on the under eye, because why not? For the inner corner, I am going to grab a little bit of Shine by SD Twilight. And because I cannot help myself, I am layering purple from Shine by SD. I think it's Infinity, right on that edge. I kind of want it to blend into the matte as best as that can be done. I have my new fresh Marc Jacobs Whirlpool pencil. And it's as glorious as I remember it. And yes, I'm winging it out because I can't help myself. So I'm gonna put on mascara and brow gel, and then we'll do the lips and we'll be done. The other thing we have to try on is this lipstick from Flower Beauty, and Alex very purposefully picked a peachy lipstick to go with the peachy blush, so I'm glad that I ended up using the blush a little bit as a highlighter and using a peachy blush from Artist Couture. So let's apply. I already put some Fenty Gloss Bomb on earlier, so that's something to consider with how this applies, but I like a glossier lip anyway. I really like this color. The formula feels nice. It is looking glossier because of the gloss on underneath, but it's generally a pretty creamy formula. I would say I tried it on the first day I got it, and it felt like a fairly traditional, like, satin drugstore lipstick. No complaints. This is the finished face. This is my Sephora haul plus birthday friend gifted to me finished face featuring a whole lot of Flower Beauty and Artist Couture, and I'm really digging it. I love pastels. If you are new here, I love pastels, so I'm always happy to play with them, and I've been definitely like sliding into the spring pastel fairy feeling, and I'm excited to play more with everything I picked up and everything that was gifted to me. The skin I think looks so nice, and I'm super curious to see how it holds up. Both just like with my glasses on a regular night, just streaming, because that's what I'm doing tonight, and then beyond that. The eyeshadow palette, it's not like groundbreaking, but it's, I think, really nicely put together. Like, I noticed the pink peach shimmer that I used in here has pink and peach, which ties in with two of the mattes. The purple shimmer in there I didn't use it, but it has like a mauvey purple tone to it, which ties in with two of the mattes. So I actually think it seems like it's pretty well thought out, and the mattes applied fine. They didn't like blow me away, but they seemed good. The blush palette I'm excited to use more. Lipstick, loving the tone. And I hope you enjoyed this video and enjoyed this makeup playtime and perhaps got something out of it. If you have any comments, any requests, anything related to anything you saw today or just in general, definitely talk to me in the comment section below. Like the video if you liked it, you know, share it out, do all those things that just help more eyes get to my channel. And thank you so much for spending a bit of your day with me. Thank you to my patrons and my YouTube members and everyone that supports me in whatever way that they can. And don't forget to take care of yourself better today than you did yesterday. Bye, friends.